All right, so let me start off again. This is me. I almost just said this is Nathan Luckett. This was me. I was just describing this scene here in my cold, dark Behringer dorm room here at Virginia Tech. Yes, those are rolls of toilet paper over my right shoulder. And yes, I was a lot like all of you guys, frustrated at how to generate a return on Facebook. I secretly wanted to maybe be an actor one day, and I was creative, so maybe I would have been a director. Certainly not an entertainer, though. I am definitely not an entertainer. Let's go in, though. I want to show you how I was able to sleep up here, and right under there was my computer, where I was able to build a brand and build a company that was able to drive results like this. Can everybody see my screen? Can everybody see my screen? All right, Mr. Brown, because I like your energy. Read off on the screen. Read off what you see here so everyone can hear it.
I see that you had 4,000 likes in one day, it looks like.
This is a growth chart of every single day, the amount of new likes that we were driving to a fan page. Could you guys, or excuse me, could you use 4,000 new likes in a single day? That's what we're going to focus on if you are an actor, director, or an entertainer, or anybody else in show business. Okay? So I'm going to jump in. I've got 4 or 5 immediate tactics that you can immediately use. And we're first going to start off with, actually, I'm going to change on the fly here and scroll forward. We're going to start with this one. I want everyone right now to pull out your cell phone. Everyone pull out your cell phone, okay, and hold it in your right hand with your thumb wrapping around the front and your pinky grasping the upper left side. And make sure you're holding it tight, because what I'm about to do is going to get you very excited. And if you throw your phone and it breaks, that's not our fault. So, does everyone have their cell phone in their hand? Type yes in the questions right now if you have your cell phone. What I'm about to show you is if you're an actor, director, or an entertainer at a live event, I'm going to show you how you can drive that traffic at the live event immediately into your online channels. So I want all of you to do right now, including our live audience, because you love this tactic. Right, Mike?
Love it.
Love it, says Mike. Enjoying some Five Guys. I'm jealous. Everyone start a new text message, and I want you to call the text, the email, excuse me, the number you're going to text to is 32665. So start a new text message, and in the to field, type the number 32665. Okay? And in the message section, I want you to type fan space Lujure, F-A-N space L-U-J-U-R-E, fan space Lujure. And then, guys, hit send and type in the questions, the response that you get. Okay, this is same internationally. It doesn't matter where you are. It's all the same. All right, and when you hit the send button, you're going to get a response that'll blow you away. I want you to type that response in the questions when you get it. All right. Let me talk to Donald Spears here real quick. Hey, Donald, how are you?
I'm fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I just heard your phone go off. Did you get a text message back?
Yes, it says you are now a fan of Lujure, and you will receive status updates on your phone.
Come on, Don. Say it like it's the best thing that's ever happened to you.
You are now a fan of Lujure, and you will now receive status updates on your phone.
There you go. Now I believe it. Think about how powerful this is, guys. What just happened is, if you're like Don, you just sent this text message, and one of 2 messages came back. It either said, congratulations, you're now a fan of the Smart Lujure fan page community, or it said text a confirmation code to connect. If you got the confirmation code, you just click it, and you will still like the fan page. What just happened is all of you guys live liked the Lujure fan page, and And every single status update we post to the fan page will now go to your phone. Now, you can obviously unsubscribe it when you want, but think about this real quick. Think about this for your own sake. Jaron Hines and Jim Farnsworth, Nikki Martinez, think about this for you. Imagine you're promoting a live event and you're on stage and you're singing your thing, you're directing your movie, or you're acting out that scene. Imagine if you create what I like to call a social media moment somewhere in that on-stage production. And say you put up a sign, much like what you see on my screen right now, that says text to the number 32665 fan Joe's Theater, right? Or fan Eva Longoria if you're an actor, right? What that will do is drive the entire offline audience immediately online. Imagine if you could take the energy that you create at these live events and pull it through weeks and weeks after the event ends. That's what this strategy allows you to do. It's so, so powerful. All right? Guys, on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the best, can you guys see yourself using this strategy? Do you think it's good or not? 0 to 10, 10 being the best. Don, what do you think?
Oh, wow. This is at least a 9.5.
Phenomenal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Let me talk to Mr. I Feel Good Brown here. I Feel Good Brown, be honest with me. Good strategy or bad?
Great strategy. I can see me using this from the pulpit just to immediately when I'm out doing revivals and things.
Oh, yeah, just imagine all the online followers this is going to drive. This is how you get to 4,000 new likes a single day. You go spread the love.
I love it. I love it. It's great.
Good. Okay, that was strategy number 3, but I did it first. The next one is this, okay? So let me show you exactly how to do this for your brand first, okay? Let me show you how to do it. We'll go into Facebook, okay? We'll go into Facebook and open up your fan page. Now, we work with Eva Longoria, one of the clients I'm more proud of, and when you go to her page, here's how she would use it. If she was on stage at a movie premiere, she would tell all of the people watching, hey guys, text to the number 32665 fan this right here. Can everybody see where my mouse is right now? That's the magic bullet. Can everyone see where my mouse is right now? It's the / URL, not the title of your fan page. Okay? It's the / URL, not the title of your fan page. Okay? So if your / URL is Eva W. Longoria, but your fan page title is Eva Longoria, you would use this / link, not the title of your fan page. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? The number is same for everyone. 32665 actually stands for F book. It's F book. So anybody can use this literally right now. You could text this to like your own fan page if you wanted. Go ahead, give it a try. All right? So here is the next pain point that a lot of folks that we worked with, a lot of actors and entertainers deal with, and that is this. When you guys put your heart and soul into a new play, or that new the new playwright or the new copy for the show, you go through and you have like 10 characters and over 20,000 lines that need to be memorized. You put your heart and soul to it. It's a bummer when that red velvet curtain pulls up and there's nobody in the audience. What happened? What if I told you there was a way where you can magnetically collect your fans' emails using Facebook to make sure every single time you go live, you have countless eyeballs watching you? That's what I'm going to show you. I want to ask this question first, though. How many of you guys use email marketing? If you use email marketing, type yes in the questions right now. Who uses email marketing? Who uses email marketing? I need to know right now. Rebecca Metz, you're unmuted. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Good to see a familiar face. Tell me, do you use email marketing?
I do.
Good. Have you used it on Facebook yet?
No.
Okay, Rebecca, buckle up. Are you ready?
I'm totally ready.
Good. I want all of you right now to type in the questions what email marketing platform you use. Is it Aweber, Constant Contact, iContact, MailChimp, Infusionsoft, GetResponse, Voogla? What do you use? Tell me in the questions. What do you use? Okay, a lot of people are saying MailChimp, okay? Let me walk you through exactly what I'm talking about, okay? I'm going to go, let me go to Amy Porterfield, right? She's a director. She's also a social media coach. Look here. Does everyone see this where she has this sign up? Can everyone see this where there's the first name in the email? Okay? What she's doing here is something I like to call filling your stadium, so that all you have to do is walk on stage and there's always people ready to watch you and buy your tickets. Okay? This is how you become famous. Right? Let's build your list. A lot of people don't know that you can collect first names and last names and emails right inside of a Facebook tab. Very few people know that you can do this. The reason few people do this is because it takes a lot of time and energy. In other words, if you are going to build this yourself, Rebecca, you know that you'd have to go out and hire a developer, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe even a designer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you'd probably have to spend, what, 10, 20 hours, 2-3 weeks making sure all the pieces come together to launch it, right?
Something like that.
Well, give me something accurate. What do you think? How long would it take you to build something like this?
Yeah,
So
I
how
would
much
say 10 to 15 hours probably.
10 to 15 hours. And what do you value an hour of your time at?
50, 60
What do you
bucks.
charge clients?
When I'm acting, hundreds.
Yeah, hundreds. Let's say 200.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say $200 an hour. At 10 hours, that's $2,000 of revenue that you forego because you spent your time building out your tab. Here's what I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you guys how you can put this together on your fan page in under 30 seconds. And I'm going to do it right now. I'll open up my own demo fan page, just called Nathan Latka. And I'm going to go into Lujure and set up an app for my page, okay? Whenever I say app, this is what I'm referring to. Can everybody see this? These are apps, okay? So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to click Create a New App. Okay, Create New App. And it's going to load in all of my fan pages that I'm an administrator of. I'll go down and select Nathan Latka, or Rebecca. You'd obviously go and select Rebecca Metz if that's the name of your fan page.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it? Is it Rebecca Metz?
It's the Rebecca Metz.
The Rebecca Metz, and we'll
It's
click
associated
Connect.
with my Twitter handle.
Got it. And we'll type sign up. Again, we're going to collect a lot of emails so you can fill your venues. We'll call it sign up and click customize this app. Okay? We're going to use a blank template here on Lujure, and I'm going to start, Rebecca, by pulling in a background image. Now, if there were 30 seconds of this webinar that you guys should absolutely not miss if you want to succeed on Facebook and dominate showbiz, you need to see these next 30 seconds. So put away Skype, put your phone down, shut down Gmail, watch my screen here, okay? I'm going to click this button to pull in a background image. Now, Rebecca, notice that I'm going to pull this right off of my desktop, okay? So I'll go down, click Choose File, pick a background image, or just set a color, and click Update Background Settings. All right, so there's a nice design that I can use. And next, I'm going to go into MailChimp. Now, Rebecca, we're about to enter something I like to call the Lujure Confessional. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Confirm or deny that in the past month, you have spent at least 2 hours going into your email marketing provider backend, copying out an embed code, pasting it in Google, and trying to figure out how you can mess with different fields.
True.
Was it just 2 hours or was it more than that?
It was more like 3.
Everybody does this, and it's such a shame because Lujure has created something that saves you that time. And trust me, it's really something only Lujure could do. Here's what I'm talking about. I'm going to go into the MailChimp backend and click Forms. Okay, and click Forms. Next, I'm going to click Share It. Then I'm going to click Create the Embed Form. Now, Rebecca, if you're like me, you don't like messing with this code. But Rebecca, we can copy and paste, right? Can we do that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, here we go. Copy, go back into Lujure, and using our HTML widget, Rebecca, it really is as easy as click, drag, drop. Paste that embed form in, and click Apply. And Rebecca, look at this. Wow.
That is super cool.
Isn't that just great? So check this out. I'll then go in. Let's say that, Rebecca, do you have one of your video reels that you use when you go out and look for casting calls? Do you have one of those on YouTube?
I have it on my website.
Okay, are there any videos on YouTube with your face?
Probably. Yes.
Is that you?
No, that's not me.
Is this you?
No. Oh.
Are you? Wait, that is you.
Which one? Nope, that's not me. I
That's
swear.
really not you? Oh,
It's really
okay.
not.
All right, I believe you. Let's go. Let's just go. We'll use me. Okay. Let's say I was out trying to get some role as Danny in Greece or something. All right. I'll go on here, and it's as simple as this because I bet you've done the same thing with your YouTube video. You've gone down here, messed with this clunky old embed code, confused yourself in Google, forgot about dinner. Your kids get mad at you. You miss your vacation, and it just things fall apart. Right. Watch this. We'll just copy this URL, go back into Lujure, and with the YouTube tool, first we'll find the YouTube tool, drag, drop, paste in that YouTube video URL, and click Apply. And Rebecca, look at this. You can put that video reel right in Facebook and move it wherever you want. So here's what this final product looks like when we talk about collecting emails to fill your stadium before you have any play or movie or show that you're looking to perform. Okay? Here it is. There's the video.
Hey guys, Nathan Lack.
Imagine at the end of the video it says, if you want news and updates about my next show, enter your email below. And look at this. This opt-in, and we'll open it on Facebook, is built right into the Facebook tab. This is like your 30 seconds of creative freedom. No restraints, no restrictions, no rigid entries, no spending a lot of time in Google. Rebecca, it really is like being free. Pretty easy, right?
Pretty easy.
Guys, what do you think? Scale is 0 to 10. Can you see how you can use this to build a remarkable email list right out of your Facebook fan page tab? 1 to 10, 10 being the best. Let me talk in with the critic here on the call, Mr. Brown. Let's ask him here what he thinks. Where is he? Here we go. Let's unmute Mr. Brown. All right, Mr. Brown, lay it on me. What do you think? 0 to 10.
That's just so awesome. That's so awesome.
What, did you just pass out? It's so awesome. Are you there? All right, some audio issues there. Lots of people in the comments going, this is just fantastic. 9.5, 10 plus. People saying great things. Phenomenal. Look, I'm focused on giving you a bunch of great ideas. We just went over mobile. We just went over capturing emails so you can automatically fill your venues. Here is the next thing. Here is the next thing. How do you feature your face I know this sounds very conceited, but right, as an actor and a director, or even just an entertainer, it's all about brand recognition, and your brand is your face, right? So how do you create this brand recognition on Facebook? And it's through this little secret of combining a YouTube video plus comments to drive engagement. This really is an unfair advantage if you can execute it correctly. Let me show you exactly how to execute it. Okay? How do we build your brand? By putting your face in front of the 900 million people on Facebook. Rebecca, what I'm going to do first is clear my current contents here. We have a blank slate. I'm going to start with pulling that video that I want featured right off of YouTube.
Hey guys, Nathan Lack here with
All right. Gosh, I hate listening to myself. Anyone else hate listening to themselves? All right. Let's copy this link out. Go into Lujure. Rebecca, are you still with me?
I totally am.
Drag, drop. There's your video. Great face, Nathan. Great face. I'll go in and make it bigger or smaller, however I want it. Want more height? No problem. We'll just drag it down. I mean, talk about easy. That's easy. We'll then go in and pull in a comment stream. Now, Rebecca, did you even get to the point where you're trying to code your own comment stream?
No.
Too hard, right?
Yes.
Watch this. You tell me if you can do this. And I'm going to be silent and let my screen do the talking. So we'll click apply. We'll put some text in here. And I know I Feel Good Brown is just falling out of his seat right now. What did you think about my last show? Rebecca, notice this is just super simple, not complicated, but highly effective, and here's why. There's the video, right? There's the video. And if I move down and post a comment, say I'm a fan of myself, right? Which I am. I'll go in here and post, Nathan, that last show could have been better. I liked your one-liner at the end, though. And when I post that, right, when your fans post that, it's going to post back to your own fan page, right? So watch this. I just posted that, and look, it posted back to my own Facebook profile with the video embedded.
Hey guys.
Can you imagine what it would be if you got all the traffic, not just from your fans, but from the friends of your fans? The potential is endless here, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't believe that you actually believe there's endless potential.
No,
The
it's pretty
potential
cool.
here. Do you
It's
feel
pretty cool.
the energy?
I do. I see a lot of potential.
Good. Good. All right. So that is number 3. We went over mobile, we went over capturing emails, and we went over featuring your face. Okay? This last one is the most powerful thing, and I've written it in a bit of code here on my screen. So it's an encrypted message. I'll give you a chance to look at it and see if you can figure out what I mean by this. It's a little bit encrypted. What this is, guys, is at Lujure in our secret vault, we've developed a way to pull your website with your headshots, with your play rights and your scripts, with your entertainment gigs and maybe trophies that you have posted there, your rewards. We can pull all of that directly into Facebook with the simple click of a button. And here's the best part. We've got a lot of people on right now. One of you guys is going to get a lot of free exposure. I want to use one of you guys as a live demo for this part. So I need you to go to facebook.com/Lujure right now and just put on our wall, hey Nathan, this webinar is blank, and let me know what you think, be honest, and then say, we're using this for our business, blank, and put in your website URL. So I can pick one of you to use as a live demo. And every one of you should go do this right now, because if I feature you here on the webinar, it's going to drive you some extra traffic, and it really will show you how you can put your content in front of 900 million people. So go to facebook.com/Lujure. Go there right now. Stop looking at my screen. Go to facebook.com/Lujure. And now I want you in the comment to post, hey Nathan, this webinar is blank. We're using this for our business, and then put your website URL in. And look, I'll make you guys a special deal here. If you have 2 friends that you're sitting here wishing they could be on this webinar, tag them in your comment, and we'll give them this webinar content to them as a gift from you. They'll love you for it. All right? So if you want to be a hero to your friends, tag 2 of them that you think would love this content as well. All right? And then post it. I'll give you guys a second to do that, and I'll reload and pick one of you guys to use as a live demonstration here. Okay? Let's give you guys a second to do that. Okay? All right, and let's see if people might be posting this in the questions. Let's see. Yep, just post right on the wall. Let me know what your website URL is so I can use one of you as a sample. Facebook.com/Lujure. Facebook.com/LUJURE. Let me explore some websites here. Let's go to Caesar's. Caesar Samaoya. Did I pronounce that right? Let's see if I can unmute Caesar. Let's see if he's on. Caesar, talk to me. You're unmuted. Are you there?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying this or what?
It's awesome. It's great.
Good. I'm going to use you. Is that okay?
Sure.
I mean, not use you. I'm going to demo. I'm going to use your site to demo. Okay?
Yeah, why not?
Perfect. So look, a lot of people, and Caesar, tell me real quick. I'm going to ask you a personal question. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
How much time and money did you spend on getting this developed?
I used a lot of time. It took a couple of months to get this developed.
And how much money?
About like $800 to $1,000.
What if I could just instantly turn that $1,000 into $2,000 by doubling the impact this website has? Would you be interested in seeing that?
Definitely.
Watch this. The screen is going to do a lot of the talking. Let me preface this by saying what I'm about to do is take Caesar's site or any of your guys' website and immediately put your face in front of 900 million people that are already on Facebook. I'm going to start by copying Caesar's URL. I'm going to start by copying Caesar's URL, going into Lujure. Caesar, sit down, my friend. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Watch this. Paste it in, click apply. I'm going to increase the height so we have more real estate to work with. I'm going to drag it a little longer here. And I'm going to click next, publish, and open that up. And Caesar, look at what we've just done. It's your entire website with everything functional, including the navigation, built
awesome.
into Facebook. Isn't this just phenomenal?
Yeah, that's great.
I bet you're smiling like this right now.
Exactly.
You mean your opt-in? Can you imagine how many more people are going to opt in if you put it in front of 900 million people already on Facebook?
That's great. So you could do that with any page. Actually, you said that all the links are active, right?
Exactly. I mean, look at this. I'm going through your gallery right now. I guess you were an actor in Sister Act?
Yeah,
I mean, look at this. Look how beautiful this is in Facebook.
that's awesome.
I mean, these just look great. This really makes you look like just a professional. Put all this content inside of Facebook. I mean, not even bigwig actors have this kind of functionality.
Cool.
So the great thing about this is sure, the website is great, but what if you say, Nathan, can I add to that? Right? If it's going to be in Facebook, I want to maybe put a LinkedIn share on it. Watch this. Caesar, you don't have to go back and pay those people another $1,000 to redo your website. Just drop in whatever you want. You want LinkedIn share? Put it right there, no problem.
Awesome.
Google +1, no problem. And it's as simple as clicking next and publishing. And just like that, Caesar, you're famous on Facebook. How's it feel?
Great.
Guys, give me your real feedback on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the best. Isn't this great? Can you close your eyes and see yourself having a lot of success putting your website in Facebook now that you can do it without having to hire a developer or a designer? And look, if you really are loving this strategy, throw in some exclamation points, some capital letters, maybe some crazy letters from a Japanese dictionary. What do you guys think? 0 to 10, 10 being the best. Type it in the questions right now. 0 to 10, 10 being the best. All right, Mike Morris saying 9. Mr. Brown saying 10. David Best saying 9.5. Let me get Diane LeClaire's feedback real quick. Diane, what do you think about this strategy? Oh, Diane has... Oh, she did have a connection there. Let me unmute her again. Diane, are you there? Oh, maybe not. That's okay. Let's talk with who's got their hand up? Rebecca, can you see yourself using this?
Totally.
Super easy and simple, right?
Yep.
Well, look, here's what I'd like to do. We are all very busy. We've touched a little bit on this webinar about how important time is to all of us. Because frankly, we want bigger results without having to do all the work, right? I bet the preacher's going, amen right now, right? Bigger results, less work. I've had you for 40 minutes here. I would like to take the time to show you exactly how you can use Lujure right now to drag and drop these apps together on your own page, but I want your permission. How many of you are interested in capturing emails of your fans on Facebook to automatically fill event venues? How many of you are interested in leveraging mobile strategies to drive your fans back to your fan page apps? How many of you are interested in taking a YouTube highlight reel of yourself, getting a lot of comments, and getting your face extra branding? If you saw value in all these strategies, tell me, I want this in the questions right now, and I'll spend the next 10 minutes showing you the price of Lujure, what you can use to get these great results, and I'll stay on to answer all of your questions. If you're serious about dominating showbiz like Caesar, like Rebecca, like Tommy, like Joanne and Judith, like Mahia from California and Alan from Scotland, if you're serious, say, I want this in the questions right now, and I'll spend the time to go through pricing. If not, guys, I won't spend time doing it. We'll end it, and there'll be no problems. I don't want to waste your time. So if you're interested in seeing pricing, say, I want this in the questions right now, and I'll spend some time sharing the pricing with you. If not, no problem, guys. No problem. Tell me in the questions right now. All right, guys, a lot of folks are saying they want this. And look, I say this, and people sometimes they just don't believe me. So I'm actually going to do something I usually don't do and take a screenshot of this. And you can see all the people saying how much they want this. Can you guys see this right now? Oh, let me pull it over. Whoops. Let me pull this over, see if you guys can see all the questions. People going, 9, I love this. I was already planning on getting this. I want this. Caesar says, show me the pricing. So guys, I'm not going to waste time. The next 10 minutes will be spent with me showing you the pricing and something special just for actors, directors, and entertainers. And then I'm going to stay on and answer all your questions. Here's what I got for you. And you should watch my screen right now if you want to succeed in showbiz on Facebook. For those of you eager to dominate show business using Facebook applications, here's what I'm offering to you guys exclusively in the next 5 minutes. 1, whoops, let me go back. 1, I want to give you instant access to the Showbiz app builder that I just used on Caesar. We heard Rebecca say she spent 10 hours doing this. She gave up $2,000 in revenue to spend that 10 hours trying to build a page. We'll just put a very, very low value on that of $150. It's really worth way more. Second, I know ideas come at a premium. A lot of people have trouble brainstorming. How do I get traffic on Facebook? So I want to surround you with the best and the brightest in the industry. The best and the brightest in the industry are the ones using Lujure. And they're all in this group. I want to give you access to this secret private Facebook group so you can access and leverage their ideas. Thirdly, we're going to have a follow-up actors and directors and entertainers revenue blueprint webinar immediately following this in about 10 minutes. So that'll be only a paid portion of the webinar. Anyone who jumps in will be able to spend that extra time with me to get their tabs launched. And lastly, Caesar, and Rebecca, Judith, we're not going to restrict your success. And you're going to have a lot of it using these tabs. You can build as many tab apps on your Facebook page as you want for the same price. If we add all this up, and I know we're all intelligent people here, we add this all up, it's $550. But we're actors, we're entertainers, we're directors. We're struggling just to get into the next actor call or call for actors. We're struggling to get that cover photo in front of a few more people. So $550 is just out of it. But what I can guess is that as you're going to these new events to try and land new business, you're probably holding tightly in your right hand that warm, steamy, chocolate-smelling coffee. A coffee that might cost, well, if it's from Starbucks, $5 a cup. So for the rare price of $30, 5 Venti Peppermint Mochas from Starbucks, you will get this additional $550 in bonuses. And this is only for the first 5 folks that head to lujure.com/buy. And you guys saw the screenshot of everybody saying, I want this. These are gonna
As you guys can see, a lot of people want this. We've worked with over 85,000 folks. In order for you to get started right now, click the Create My Account button in the upper right of this page in the blue box.